I was on YouTube the other day just researching how I could extract arsenic from this cool little glowing rock that I found, until I stumbled upon a very depressing video from this channel called Millennia Thinker. They specialize in funny little Wojak animations that range from, that got a little chuckle out of me, to can confirm this is a video on the internet. We're going to be looking at the latter. The 5 stages of being a cuck is a video about a gent named Steve going through something very mindful and very demure. And based on the title of that specific video, you can tell that the words I just used to describe it have absolutely fuck all to do with describing his situation in the slightest. Long story, don't give a shit. The video is about Steve going through his daily business. One day, he comes home, his wife is getting absolutely piped, he tries to fight it, but then ultimately he loses that fight, and he just accepts that this is his life now because he lives in a world with an uncaring god, like absolutely unbothered by the challenges of his strongest soldier.
Millennia Think is a fun channel.
Now, being a cuck is an unfortunate tale slash fantasy that afflicts certain individuals' psyche more and more the less melanin that you have in your system, it seems. And this video presents the stages as denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and then acceptance. That last one is very, very funny. Before we get to the part where Steve's woman is being absolutely raw dog, the epilogue starts off with him having to fix the projector for a teacher who is morbidly obese. I do not know why they made her morbidly obese, but hey, sure. Then it goes on to this other section where a student in the class pulls up a phone and starts reading an article about how some minor got assaulted by a teacher and then puts the phone away. And since this is never brought up ever again in the animation, I can only assume that that student also wants to be molested by a teacher, which is cool and nice, I guess. Steven gets home and he sees that his wife is being raw dogged, and after that experience he's outside in the hall and she has the audacity to say, hey, we're starting an open relationship now and there's nothing you can do to change my mind about it.
I watched a documentary about couples yesterday, and the expert lady said that spicing up your relationship with occasional drama tightens the bonds. So, I thought we could open up our relationship.
Now, this is akin to me, breaking the fourth wall that separates me and you, pointing a gun at you, pulling the trigger, and then saying, hey man, my fault, slime. I forgot to mention that we're starting your 9mm resistance training. Rub some dirt on it and run it again. Steve gets a fungal infection on his penis. That's the tweet. That's the tweet. It's assumed that he got it from his hun, and we can only infer that he got it from his man. And this whole situation could have been avoided the moment you walked out when you saw that your woman was being violated inside your house, inside your bedroom, no less. Homeboy starts yapping about, oh, come back, we can be together, we can start over, this doesn't have to be this way. And the son is like, nah, I'm good anyway, I'm gonna be home late, and by late I mean 10 a.m. in the morning, so I don't wait up, okay?
This is a certified woman moment.
As we can see, Steve is definitely going through it. And as a depression maxim myself, I can tell you that Steve's form is absolutely atrocious. 2 out of 10 at the very best. Like, come on, my nigga, put your back into it. Where's the self-destructive behavior? Where the sad boy music rhythms, bro? We can do better than this. Just sitting in the shower by yourself. Be a man. Do the right thing. Come on, my guy. This is a sad state of affairs. It's always funny in these cuck scenarios that the cucker 9 times out of 10 is some big brolic black dude named Raquise, and I'm sure there's a conversation that we can have about the hypersexualization and objectification of the black man that dates back to ye old times of slavery, but I cannot be fucked to start that conversation. This is just a weird video overall, and it just ends like this. It just ends. What is happening? Now, I want to make it perfectly clear that I'm not clowning on the people that made this video. Like, you guys, Millennial Thinker, do your thing, lads and lasses. I just want to know, who is this video for? Because for the life of me, I can't imagine tapping into these rhythms on a weekly basis. Like, oh yeah, time for my daily video about some horrendous shit happening to fictional characters. Regardless, there is a moral to the story. And the moral to the story is that we should all petition our local governments to sanction at least one crash out if our significant partners even remotely allude to the fact that they are thinking about an open relationship. relationship. Man or woman or anything in between, if your partner comes out of the blue saying they want an open relationship, they are literally preparing to tattoo a funny little 8-letter word on your forehead. Dickhead. The word's dickhead. Because they're essentially telling you that in your current state you are not enough, but I still want to keep you around for some sort of benefit that you give me, which is super fucked. Don't let this happen. Don't be like Steve. So take care of yourselves, boys and girls, because we're all doing the best that we can, darling. Never ever grow up, and I hope